This is the 8th video in the wargaming of Napoleon's Waterloo campaign. This is Series 2, and I am playing the British and the Prussians. And the game's artificial intelligence is playing the French. In Series 1, it was the opposite. So it is June 15th, 1815, 2:30 p.m., turn 17 out of 388. And it's the Allies movement phase. So let's see what we've got going on here. Looks like these guys have moved. Gotta get rid of those yellow boxes. Well, looks like these guys haven't moved. Let's first of all get rid of objectives so we don't have those yellow boxes. So let's move this line. I want to be set up at Quadra before night. This is the 1st Prussian Corps. So it'll be occupying from Boys Woods to Matern Pond. The 2nd Corps will be to the right of Matern Pond, and the 3rd Corps will be in reserve. 4th Corps doesn't appear for another two days, I believe. I believe the next day after this, the battles of Quatre Bras and Lanay are fought. And then either during the night or the next morning, the Prussian 4th Corps appears on the map. Okay, looks like we've pretty much cleared out of here. We're going to leave some rear guard units behind. And this guy will leave here. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. This guy we'll leave there. We'll see what he's going to do with him. This guy's disordered. But he can still block some roads. All right. So these guys are beating cleats. We do not want to sacrifice anyone unnecessarily. So all these skirmishers, they're going to be in Boys Woods on the Prussian right flank. They're good to send in there. All right, we got these guys. I still want to hold them up if I can, so we'll hold that bridge. And we've got this guy. He's making his exit. Now, wow, this British guy can move. What do you know about that? Well, get the hell out of here. This is the Prussian battlefield. Let's check on these two guys. Are they still fixed? Damn it, they are. Why? Why don't you move? At least these guys got off the road. Okay, so we've got the cavalry here. Now, I'd like the skirmishers to do this. I think we'll wait for the skirmishers because I'll put them in the woods here. I hate to put cavalry in the woods. Oh, I moved these guys already. Okay. All right. Four skirmishers, all of them going in Boise Woods. These guys are way behind, so that being the case, I think we can advance the supply now. Can at least move them up the road a ways. They're slower than all other units, so they only hold people up. So you generally, I think, want to put supply in back of the line rather than the middle of it. I know there's one laggard back here. Okay, he'll catch up a little now. Oh, good. All right, now. All right, let me get my bearings here. Still not far enough. Okay. At least I'm getting everybody in line. Now, where the hell was Blucher? Right there. Can he move? We got this cavalry. Jeez, he can't move yet. I don't believe it. This whole army is going to be at Quatre Bras, and he's going to just be sitting there like a bump on a log. Well, these guys are forming up nicely. You'll be in one long line. Okay. Now we've still got these guys, huh? Fortunately, they're cavalry and they move quite fast. Oh, but not the supply. In the last game, where I played the French and artificial intelligence played the Prussians, AI scattered the Prussians and the British all over the board. They had a couple units here, they had a couple units there. I'm a strong believer in concentration. Wow, we're still a ways away from Quatre Bras, but we've got to take the southern road here. What cavalry is this? Second Corps, okay. The rest of them is quite a ways back. It's going to take the rest of the day to get there, if they do. Let's see when it gets dark. Dusk is 2015. 18, 19, 20. So 8:15 it gets dusk. I'm guessing about 9 o'clock it gets dark. When you try to move anything after dark, it picks up 50 fatigue points. If you try to fire the unit at dark, it picks up 50 fatigue points. And I think every 200 fatigue points, you go down 1 in morale. So you don't want to be picking up too many of those, but AI does move at night. Doesn't care, I guess. I don't. Unless I really have to, I don't. And unless I really have to fire, I don't. So I don't like to do that, so I like to be all set when it comes nighttime and don't have to move around. But night is a scary time because you can only see into the adjacent hex, and units can be moving around in front of you. Normally during the day you'd bring them under artillery fire or you'd be readjusting your position, but you don't get to do that at night because stuff just happens. Units just pop up. That doesn't happen with me because I don't like to move at night, but AI doesn't care, moves at night. So night's a scary time. You want it to be over. If you're an opponent of AI, you want it to be over as quick as possible. Okay, let's see. We got another group. Yeah, these are getting defined into more linear groups now. They're not just scattered all over the place, which makes them a lot easier to move and keep track of. Now the British, looks like at least one of them got released, so I'm going to have to check on some of the British units to see if they're going to start getting released. Jesus, I would hope so. I mean, it's been 17 turns since the French crossed the Sambre, so everybody should be alerted. This is probably Prince of Orange here. Yep. So this is the battlefield we chose for the British. Oh. Where to put the supply? I think off the side road would be good. We don't want it in the way of in the major roads, so we'll just put it off on this cow path, basically. All right. Let's check this guy out. Who is he? Oh, that's the Prince of Orange. Okay. How about this guy? He's still fixed. Geez, this is funny. The Prussians here are getting into the British positions and they're still fixed. Yeah. Guess everybody's still pretty much fixed. What about this guy? Oh, it's a supply unit, no wonder. They're the only ones that can move around wherever they want. Now, there were some other supply here, but they were stuck by these fixed guys, and they're still fixed. Okay, fine. Looks like I've moved everything that can move. So let's look at us getting any reinforcements. So we do. Prussians. Okay. Let's see who they are. Second Corps. Okay. And we got someone else. Allied Field Train. It's another supply unit for the British. Okay. I think we're on to the next phase. This is Charleroi. French defensive fire. Of course, we fire at that guy. And I'll fire back. Alright, no effect. We'll go on to Allied melee. We don't have any. French movement. Let's see what the Frenchies do, or what I can see of them. There are a lot of them I won't be able to see. Oh, they're coming up through Charleroi. Okay, he's bulking up opposite that bridge, trying to get behind me. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff coming up that road. And here come the Frenchies. Oh, he's going out to fight me. Okay, that's fine. That guy's disordered anyway. He's never going to make it back. But those skirmishes are hard to kill. And typically they're a lot bigger than French skirmishers, so we'll see how that fight goes if he decides to melee me. Hmm. Wow, that's interesting that he would go overland through the woods with that artillery instead of just going along the road. That's very strange. It's going to take him about twice as long, maybe more. Shouldn't say him, it. It's a robot. Doesn't even have a shape, it's just a computer chip. Of course, pretty soon, with the way woke goes, robots will have names. They do now. They're on YouTube, and they say, "I am Jacob." No, you're not. You're robot number 3. But we'll have to start calling them names, and we'll have to, if they want a different gender. I guess robot will probably be a gender. And the robot will have to tell us what its gender is, if it wants to be a man, woman, gay, robot, squirrel, who knows. Then we'll have to salute them like the military, because robots will rule. That's our mentality, moron. One man, that's my contribution to the Prussian army. I killed a man. kill more than that for me. Oh, he only killed one of me. French melee. You gonna melee me? Oh, scared, huh? Okay, allied movement. Well, if you're gonna be that way, I'll sit on the road. Look at this! All this stuff he's got maneuvering around the side of the road there. Okay. Guy's doing his job. He's delaying him. Oh, this bozo. Okay. What are we going to do? I think we're going to take off overland. And we'll zip up here. This guy will zip up there. This routed guy, I'm afraid, is hopeless. We're not going to be able to rally him. Maybe someday he'll rally. Alright, now, are these guys still fixed? Cripes almighty. I can hardly believe it. Alright. I should attack him and knock him off the road. Well, fortunately, other troops are quite a distance away, so in a couple turns, hopefully, these guys finally realize, oh, Napoleon's coming. We should do something. Instead of just sitting there. All these guys are moving around them. I mean, what do they think? Oh, look, guys are moving around our flank and in back of us. What should we do? Oh, we should wait for orders, like a jarhead. Don't do anything unless someone tells us what to do. And if they forget, well, tough shitsky. Well, these guys aren't that far away. Those guys better wake up. I don't want to be sending all of these guys around that path. I want to start to deploy them at Quatre Bras. Can't do that if they're still on the road. That's the trouble at night too. If you're trying to retreat and then you stop at night, the enemy can go right around you and cut you off. So at daylight he'll be behind you. That's why I want to be in position when night falls, so I don't have to worry about being cut off. Ooh, all these skirmishers. Like I said, they're all going to be in the woods. So I don't want to lose any more of them than I absolutely have to. Come on! Guy just doesn't want to light up. Oh shit. Don't tell me. God damn it. This is one of the few Prussian skirmishers that are tied to a unit. Oh, thank God. It's at the end. Or did I move? Oh, I moved them already. Thank God. These skirmishers, if they're tied to a unit, if they get more than 3 hexes away from a unit, they won't move. But I moved him apparently. Okay, those guys are good. This guy's still holding the bridge. I'd like to see that. Got these guys up here. They're moving towards the army. This guy out here is doing the same. And we've got all these guys getting ever closer to Waterloo. That's one big advantage Prussian skirmishers have. They're independent. They don't have to stay within 3 hexes of their parent unit. They can move independent, which is a huge advantage. Get the supply going, even though it's slower. It's not going to impede anyone, I don't think. There's no one even close to it. They're like 20 hexes away. So they won't catch up until they almost get to Waterloo. Boy, these guys are really a long way away from Waterloo. Blucher's still fixed. Jesus. Here comes a lot of your troops, Blucher. Are you going to move with them? Nah. They'll just stay put. This whole army will be in Waterloo, and he'll still be sitting here waiting for what? I don't know. Just hanging out. Oh, shoot. I don't know why. Must have just grazed that center wheel. That's what controls the zoom, the center wheel on your mouse. Oh, shit! Wait a minute. Yeah, there are 2 units there. God damn it. That's why they only move 4 hexes. Shit. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't know how they got bunched up. When you try to move 2 hexes, it ignores the road movement and moves it as if it's moving over terrain, which means you move like 3 hexes maybe, and that's it. Whereas in a road you can move, I don't know, 10. So you never want to bunch up these units. Every once in a while I guess it happens, but just leaves gaps in your line then. Like it will here. Okay, I believe that's everything down here. No, we've still got units behind here. Oh, the new ones that came on, that's right. I probably should have gone up that way. Oh well. Okay. Ah, a patch of bad road. Really slows everything up. Okay, where are these other guys? Oh, just behind them. But they were farther up. All right. Oh, what's with this? I leave him behind. Placino. That's where I'm headed. Okay, that's pretty much it for the Prussians. The Britskis. Plug our supply here. Go hold it on this cow path. Come on. I'm sure these guys are still fixed. Yep. Now, who are they with? Second Corps. Geez, these guys are in a battlefield already, and this is Second Corps. So they belong. I'll have to move them back. They belong with these guys, which will deploy between L'Ariel and Tila. Something like that. They'll deploy over here. So roughly, okay, wait a minute. This is going to be the first Corps deployment area. And this is going to be the second. And I think the third will be like up here in reserve. So that's how we'll meet the French. So these two guys have to go over here. Okay, I think that's it. Let's just see if we get any new units. Yeah, we do. Now, how can we be getting British units and these other ones? We're getting new units and these aren't being released. This is cavalry. It's very puzzling. Well, we're going to catch up to this supply. We'll have to get them off the road. Okay, what's this? Sack? That sounds like infantry. No, that's Prussians. Okay, these guys just popped up. Right here, out of the blue. That's interesting. What corps are they? Third Corps. Let me just see where the hell they are. Oh, I see. Another brigade. Is that finally it? Yep. Alright, we'll go through the French defensive fire, Allied defensive fire. Am I going to have any? The only one I'd have is down here near Charleroi. Nope, I don't even have that. Allied melee? Nope. So we got 4 minutes for French movement. I think that'll be about right. Okay. Oh, I was going to try to take on my skirmisher with one of his skirmishers. I don't know if that's going to work too well. I don't know why he didn't put a battalion, infantry battalion to do the job, but hey, it's not for me to say. Look at all those units lining up against that skirmisher. He's just going to get the hell out of there next turn. He did his job. He sloughed off a bunch of units, so that would have normally probably attacked across the bridge and taken it. Now it's going to be iffy if a single skirmisher can do that. French skirmishers can be pretty small, like 40 men. Jesus, and he's going traipsing through the woods with multiple units there instead of taking the road. Look at this. Now he's taking the road with this one. I don't know what he had in mind here, but well, I guess it's time for this unit, disordered or not, to try to get the hell out of there. Oh, it's going to be too late. It's going to be boxed in. Well, I'll take off in the open field then and just lie and wait until he passes by. Oh, this guy is reorganized now, so he's in good shape, although he's cut off. I kind of like it there because he prevents anybody from marching along this road. I don't know why these two guys don't unlimber and just try to take him out. They could unlimber right across the river here in these two villages. Well, who am I to second guess a robot? Hmm. Yeah, the French definitely have a lot of units to move. They're coming on like crazy now down 3 different roads. Well, we reached the hour mark. I'm assuming within 5 minutes AI should be done. Okay. Allied defensive fire. I'll shoot. Bang, bang. 2 men. Up here, too. Bang, bang. 4 men. And bang, bang. 4 men. Okay, let's see what you can do. 1 man. Ooh, he's got the artillery shooting. 3 men. No effect. 2 men. There's the melee. Kick me off the road. Ooh, he routed me too. Well, I wanted to go away from the road anyway. Now I'll get my chance. Maybe I can recover over there. So, okay, now we'll stop. It's allied melee. No, he doesn't have to worry about me blocking the road, I guess. So we'll continue on tomorrow.